running a little late today. We had a monsoon yesterday, and it led to some missing shit, and we had to go look around for it. Anyway, here's the. Let me play a little bit of this. There was just one straight hour of pouring rain, and this kind of lightning just went on and on and on and on and on. That's me looking out of the window there. It's like close to midnight, and it was just this continual lightning storm and pouring rain.
Holy shit.
I've never seen lightning go on and on and on and on and on like that.
Wow.
And it was a definite monsoon. But the lightning storms were really freaky. That goes on for a little while, but anyway, I had to go find I put my garbage can out last night, and it's missing today. It looks like it was taken away in the monsoon. Anyway, let's get going here. We got a lot of calls. We got the protesters.
602, location Jefferson and Broadway, facing west. Go ahead. I have a protest happening on Park and that other road that runs parallel to it. They have it blocked by motorcyclists and bicycles at Broadway and Jefferson. Police are in front of me.
Okay. So is Broadway blocked? Can you make a left on Broadway or no?
That's an affirmative. I can make a left onto Broadway.
Okay, get out of there. Okay. Compass Astro Girl. What's this? Oh, that's her. Oh, that's her. Compass Astro Girl.
Do not know where he is.
That's Compass
But
Astro.
if you can get the ambulance number, I'm assuming it's
No
AMR,
fucks given.
just their ambulance
Podcasting
number.
Rebel. No mouth filter.
They'll tell you where they're going.
All the love in the world for the city and the
Yes,
people.
I did all of that already, so I'm 20 minutes late. My follower has already passed me. I'm pretty shaky, and I would prefer to wait for the road soup.
Oh yeah, definitely. You are not. You're not allowed to move until we have the supervisor there. So, if you've taken care of all the ambulance stuff, just sit tight and secure your bus. Supervisor's on the way.
So the other reason why is that you can see how close I came to hitting that car in front of me, and I did have a passenger fill out the courtesy card. The person that fell couldn't fill it out, obviously, because he was kind of in too much pain. But yeah.
Okay.
And then the other thing is that my header says 9 Pal to Portland. Should I just put it as garage or sorry, not accepting or what?
No, negative. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about that part.
Okay, thank you. Again, I'm sorry. This is the first time I've had someone fall on my bus in almost 5 years, so.
Yeah, and it won't be the last. Okay. It's just the wheel of fortune spins, you know. Eventually something happens. It's just the way it is. Unless you're like me, you're just very lucky. I was the most distracted driver at Trimet. I never had a fucking thing happen. 15 years. Just luck. It's just luck.
No problem. It happens. I'm glad you're okay, and we'll take care of that part. Did they already send you the information for reports?
No, I need all that info too.
All right. Let me see where it is here real quick. All right. Let me text.
We like her over here at Trimet Twitter because she's kind of like outspoken. That's why I like to focus on some of her shit. She's kind of like a version of me, 15 years later, but female. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Dieters is with 940.
Powell is sending out an operator in a company car to finish that paddle on 940.
Okay, we'll be here. Thank you. And I am with the 940. And just so that you know, I spoke with AMR 302. The passenger was complaining of rib cage, and that person is being transported to Kaiser Sunnyside.
1510.
701.
All right. 467, the seat.
Hi, block 467.
467, I got a request to talk. Go ahead.
Hi, during the road relief, I sat in the seat and I was trying to adjust the chair, and it started to let out a bunch of air for like a whole minute, just now I can't move the seat.
That was an excellent. That was excellent.
And it started to let out a bunch of air for like a whole minute, just now I can't move the seat, and it seems like
I gotta do. Okay, one more time.
and it started to let out a bunch of air for like a whole minute, just now I can't move the seat, and it seems like
Okay, so did you make your road relief, or is this still Tammy? 467, you still there?
Now, hold on a minute. I know I'm just silly, but I'm sorry. And there I am in the background. Okay. All right. Part 2.
467, so what happened? You still there? Is it working now?
hi, 467. So the air in the chair is making this noise.
So it sounds like you have a loose hose. Is it still Tammy, or did you get relieved?
Oh yeah, I'm Yano. I just relieved Tammy, but we're both here.
Okay, what's your badge number? Because I still have Tammy logged in.
8912.
Okay. Sounds like we're going to send the truck over to you there. Can you see if you got any loose hoses, or if you pinched something when you were moving the seat? All I heard was a bunch of air releasing.
I'm sorry, but I have to do what I do here, you know. This is a hobby for me. I'm collecting shit, man. I know it's weird, but that's what I do. Okay, part 2. Part 2. Fucking asshole. All right, moving along. Okay, Ruth found the hose.
Yeah, copy. I'll wait for you.
Great, thank you. 1522.
9108.
9108.
Okay, 4 train 67, about 3020. I found the hose that was leaking, managed to zip right, so at least it's not so noisy. The bus is technically drivable, but only back to the yard. We can either have her go to center and see if they can fix it a full-out repair, or have it go back to Merlo? Which do you prefer?
Copy link address, put it here. We're sorry, but as I said, I'm trying to make myself an entertainment package here. All right, there we go. Back to the show. 1504 parade.
It is 1504. Thanks for calling. There seems to be a parade or something going on that would make me wonder, should I use this short-term reroute that would take me to Salmon and 10th, crossing the Steel Bridge, right MLK, left Belmont, regular route, or is that even open to use? It says use when only when directed. No one's directed me as to what to do.
So then you don't do it. Just stay regular route.
Well, I can't go regular route. That parade is blocking Salmon, which I have to go beyond the parade going on. I have to go down to 2nd, and they're on probably 10th, 8th, or something like that.
Okay, well, generally speaking, parades are mobile, so they move. Hopefully it'll be out of the way.
Parades are mobile.
Are you seeing the parade right now, right in front of you?
It looks like there's an opening now where there wasn't before. Just as you spoke, it looked like the tail end of that may have passed.
All right, I better know that. And here's Nixon. Here's the Nixon ad. Notice how it's just like today. Look, police, demonstrators. Look, just like today.
It is time for an honest look at the problem of order in the United States. Dissent is a necessary ingredient of change. But in a system of government that provides for peaceful change, there is no cause that justifies resort to violence.
That's Trump. You see, this is 1968, and it's exactly the same today. 669 reroute.
669, that's inbound.
Hello, 669. I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Yeah, it was kind of messed up on the reroute back, but I think I'll be okay now.
All right. If you need any further help, please call me.
In other words, don't bother me. 975, don't go downtown.
I'm at, I pulled over right after the St. John's Bridge, inbound.
So, are you heading down to North Terminal?
Yes.
Okay. You're a little early. Did you get the route then about Pier Park? All right, copy. Actually, I didn't want you to go down there anyway, so that's good. So I don't want you going downtown tonight. We're having everybody out of downtown. I see you do a 291 next. Do you know how to manage that or where to go, or do you need some directions?
I feel pretty good about it. Unless there's something I don't know, a reroute I don't know about, but yeah, the 291 with North Terminal down to Milwaukee. Yeah, totally. It's like the Orange Line pretty much, right?
Yeah, except we're not having you go downtown. That's the whole issue. So I want you to lay over about Rose Quarter and then take off from there. You can head down. I think they usually head down MLK and then try to get back on route at about Powell. And then head south on MLK. I don't know how much you've done reroutes or not, but you could probably turn left on Clay and then go up to, and then left on, I think it's 6th, and then right on Hawthorne, and then right on Division, kind of like how a 2 goes, and you can go straight down that way to Powell. Does that make
All right. enough of the siren. Okay, dispatch needs a bus to pick up the rail operator.
1268.
Hello, 1268. Do you know where Ruby Junction is and where the Elmo yard is?
I know both those yards, yes.
Okay. I am going to need a bus to pick up operators at Ruby Junction and take them to Elmo. But we're looking at about, I probably want you to leave there maybe in like 30 minutes. So I'm going to double check with them about the time frame because I don't want you to get there too early and be like sitting there waiting. But I will let you know. I'll send you a message on your CAD letting you know like about what time I want you to leave there to head to Ruby. Okay?
Yep, anything you need.
What a guy.
You're my favorite person today. So when I find out, I will let you.
She's your favorite person. Okay, here's a good one. Bus 17 versus bus 15. Who wins?
1701. I just passed another bus, 3562. It's a 15 to Belmont. And he kind of swerved a little bit over the lane, and I didn't almost hit him, but like he really swerved really much into my lane, and then autocorrected into the left lane. I was wondering if you could check in on this person. He was driving a little erratic. All right, copy. Thank you for that information. You have a great day. Thank you. At 2338.
That goes on the blog as a highlight, so just stand by. All right. Here's the response.
This is the 1504, operator 8600. Hey, 1504. I'm just calling to check in with you and see how you're doing. Doing pretty good. I made it around the reroute pretty good. I could tell that they were kind of definitely pushing the protest out toward, toward 10th, so I feel like I skirted it just in time. I'm across the river now on Belmont and 11th. All right, copy. And are you having any issues on your bus tonight? No, it's a pretty calm bus. Okay, I just had a report that there might have been some problems on your bus, so I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Yeah, I don't really know what that would be. I mean, we only have like maybe 4 or 5 people on the bus, so... But thanks for checking in, though. All right, copy, and I hope you have a great night out there. Please call me if there are any problems, okay? All right, copy that. Thank you, at 2341.
Okay, next up is Biohazard, 1406.
1406. Hey, dispatch, I have a description on that biohazard that I had on the bus a second ago.
All right, can I get that for you?
Well, she was a older African-American woman. I'm going to go with black jacket with one of those Sharpa, like the wool Sharpa collar, and a white scarf, and orange pants.
Did you say orange pants?
Yeah, orange, but not really orange, but from a distance, for the sake of our conversation, orange is probably the closest color we can come up with.
Okay, I'll put orange-ish. How does that sound?
Yeah, that'll be pretty good. I just saw her real quick on my way back out of town.
All right, copy. And she had biohazard on your bus. Is your bus okay? Did you check it out, make sure it was clean?
No, actually, I didn't get a chance to tie up and take a look, but I don't smell anything anymore. So that's probably a good thing.
That is a good thing. If you get a chance, please pull over and try to take a look at it and just make sure we don't need to get you traded out.
Yeah, sure. I'll pull over here at 12. I've got a minute.
All right. Reroute. This call's 4 minutes long. Wow.
5468, I got your request to talk. Can I help?
Yes, I just received that reroute on the CAD. I received it just as I was going down NATO, approaching Harrison, so I was a little bit late. A little too late to apply it. But now that I'm hearing that Harrison is fixed, how should I route right now?
Well, your reroute basically says to take 405 north, which is exit. To take exit 1D. You should be able to turn there on 6, can't you, and go back toward 405 and get on 405?
Yeah, I can, let's see, yeah, I can do that. 405, and I go, where do I head?
Well, you want to head 405 north and then take exit 1D, which I believe is the next exit up. So there's more directions after that. Did you get the route over your CAD? I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. 1 second, stand by. Okay, sorry, I was looking at somebody else's. So it says to go over in NATO, continue on Barber, right on Sheridan, continue on 3rd, and then continue on Arthur to 1st. So probably if you head down to around the 1st and Arthur area, you can lay over there. Does that make sense? I think that's where they want you to lay over.
Copy that. So I don't know, I'm trying to think Arthur at 1st, and I wouldn't really lay over, because the 5456 doesn't lay over. We just we get to Burnside, and then we'll loop back around from 5th, Burnside, back on the 6th, then we head to...
All right, we're not going to listen to 4 minutes of this, but all right. Okay, reroute confusion. Here we go.
2052, eastbound on Barnes Road.
Hello, 2052. How can I help you?
I was just calling about if there was a reroute, and then you guys posted it on the CAT. But the other thing, I do have another question because of it. You're saying use the timber route. I have the reroute, which is what you guys sent on the CAT. Is that considered the timber reroute?
I believe so. Does it differ somehow from the reroute you have in your pouch?
No, but it says the same thing in my pouch when directed to use the timber route. And I'm like, I don't know the timber route, but I do know this route, so.
There's reroute sheets. They should be in all the pouches or folders.
Looks like Pootie's doing some calls on his own here with his usual psychotic right-wing flair. Look, supervisors. God, he's something else, isn't he? Okay, well, we'll get to him later. All right, Pootie. 468, I'm a little frustrated.
468, that layover spot at 5th and Jefferson.
Yeah, did you get your reroute? Not doing the timbers reroute?
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm a little frustrated because I didn't get the initial reroute off Gleason until I was already to Burnside, and I tried to send multiple RT, to get a hold of you guys, and you're just now calling me back. So it's no problem, but I had to get through some of the protesting because there was way too many people behind me, so I just had to get through to the spot. But I see the timber plan. Just wanted you to make sure and let me know if that's what you want me to follow at this point.
Yes, I absolutely do, and I want you to go ahead and head up to, isn't it 10th and 11th that you're supposed to be on with the timber route?
I believe so. I'll have to pull it out.
All right. He's having fun. 1406, loud verbal bio. Yeah.
1406. Dispatch, I got my loud and verbal off the bus. She was a biohazard as well. I dropped her at Jefferson at 2nd. Christ almighty, it was a bad biohazard. My nose is burning. I could barely breathe. But now I'm here, and I'm going to try and continue forward and make my left on Main.
I copy. I'm sorry. As I'm sure you would guess, it's kind of crazy up here and everywhere. Do you have a description of that person?
She was an elderly lady, African American. I didn't get much of a clothing description. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm glad she's off your bus. I hope.
She must have really stunk. I remember those people, man. Okay, operator police took them off. Operator's freaked.
2078 Cooch MLK westbound. 2078, did the passenger get off or did the police get there? The police came and took him off. I copy, and they said that you're okay to go? Yes, they did, and I'm sorry, I just went through the light. Should I have waited? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's totally fine. As long as they cleared you to go, we just like to know that you're back in service and the passenger was, taken care of by the police or medical or whoever. So I hope you have a less eventful rest of your night. Me too, but it's almost over, so thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. We'll be clear at 2314.
Yeah, they didn't hear that she was 2078. Oh, must be the call.
2078 westbound Cooch coming up on 6. Hello, 2078. How can I help you? Hey, can you let me get stopped here. Can you have medical meet me at Burnside and 2nd? I have a gentleman that's been on since Grisham that has suffering from extreme paranoia, hopping all over the bus. He believes that people are trying to kill him, that he's going to die tonight, that they're trying to shoot him through the bus. I was going to try to get him to St. Vincent's, but he's saying he needs medical. Tell him now. Okay, if he's requesting medical, I need you to pull over at the next stop, and I can call medical and have them come to you. They will not meet you somewhere?
Yeah, when that happens, just stop at the place you want to be at and tell them where you're at. Don't call them
by the police or medical or whoever.
Get this out.
So I hope you have a less eventful rest of your night.
Wait a minute. Did I? What happened?
I was going to try to get him to St. Vincent's, but he's saying he needs medical. What he's stating about needing medical? All he keeps stating is that someone's trying to kill him,
yes,
and that he's going to die tonight.
He's
he needs
meth.
medical.
Probably on meth. Burn marks on the bus. Ooh.
406.
Hello, 406. How can I help you?
So yes, after I was able to get a line on it real good, there is a couple black burn marks on the side, left side, by the left doors, and a couple white, like residue-ish stuff on the side of the bus also, where they shot the bus at, I guess. And my question is now, is there any way I can do a different reroute, like get on Lombard, pick up around Denver or Interstate?
He's doing it.
At this point, as many calls as we're getting and what's going on right now, yes, if you feel safer doing it that way, then please do it that way. And unfortunately, our supervisors are all downtown dealing with a lot of stuff that's going on down there, so please write up a card on there. I'll, let my partner know about the information, and we'll send you an asset number so you can, at least fill that out saying what happened. And, so if you feel safer rerouting a little bit, then please do that.
Okay, and I'll also play it by ear coming back this way because, like I said, it's very dangerous. They're right all on the corner, just in the street, shooting fireworks and things, and guns and everything.
Guns and everything, huh?
Yeah, I know. They're being really aggressive, and I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with this. It's frustrating. So, reroute yourself how you see fit, and we just have to deal with it at this point.
I copy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. At 2301.
Here's Pootie. Oh, he's locked. Oh, you're locked. Oh, you're locked. Oh, you're locked. Fucking, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. All right, well, in that case, I can delete this. Well, you fucking right wingers, you know, you're in the wrong place to be a right winger. Okay, you need to be in Arizona or Texas or Arkansas. Then everybody will love you. But you're in Portland, okay? Nobody wants to hear your shit, your right wing shit. All right, next. Don't go down Lombard past St. Louis. Oh, where's the?
7509.
Hey, 7509, we are working on rerouting you guys. We don't want you to go down Lombard past St. Louis. Do you know how to do that turnaround like the Ford does and layover by Safeway?
Yeah, I know the turnaround layover for the Ford, yes.
All right, fabulous. Why don't you go ahead and do that? We'll try to get the reroute out to you. And just leave. When you leave, go ahead and go back, kind of like how you came, so you can service those Lombard stops back outbound, the ones that that are on between, Safeway and Safeway.
7508.
Hi, 7508. I got your request to talk. How can I help?
I'm sure that police and dispatch and everybody or road troops are kind of busy, but on North Lombard by the Lombard and Reno stop, there's probably 150 people that are purposely blocking our route with fireworks, and they're like shooting them at our buses. I've just been stuck, and they just keep lighting them and lighting them and lighting them and lighting them, and I can't get through. I finally just got through.
All right, copy. Thank you for that information. If you have any trouble when you leave, please just give me a route blocked and stay back, please. Stay back as far as you reasonably can, and just be safe.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, this is like a bunch of gang members. I mean, they literally are purposely, I saw them earlier today, and I'm at Pier Park now, so then I'm going to have to leave, but I know my follower should be coming through shortly as well, but they just do not have a care in the world. They are purposely blocking traffic on purpose.
All right, copy. We're just going to call police about that, because they can't be blocking us.
Oh, yeah.
It's one thing to do fireworks. It's another thing to intentionally block us. So thank you for that information.
Thank you. And then I will, if they do it again, which I'm sure they will, on my way back out, I will send a route blocked.
Yeah, send a route block if you're not able to get through. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys. I know you guys have a lot going on already, and I was just going to sit there, but then when one batch went done, they went out and literally lined up 50 more and then lit them all, and they just blew up right on top of the bus.
Well,
oh my gosh.
It's all fun, don't worry. No,
okay, and are you able to see well enough up there before Weyerhaeuser? Is this major block before Reno?
Yeah, there's a major one right before Reno, and then there's a one after.
Okay, but my question is, are you able to see well enough by Weyerhaeuser that if you need to reroute, we can reroute you?
Yeah, I should be. I mean, basically, you know that one stretch where there's like the apartments and then there's houses on one side? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's one stretch and it's all residential. It's not commercial at all. It's basically lined up with like 150 people.
All right, copy. Yeah, just if you can stay back by the Weyerhaeuser Street, which is that wide street after that residential area you're talking about, go ahead and send the route block from back there, because if I have to, I can reroute you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, perfect. I didn't think that we could get rerouted from right out here, but that's good to know. So yes, I definitely will send that to you then.
Yeah, the only issue is I don't know what it's going to look
like. Okay, enough of that. Okay. That's the end of that. We have a kill 'em all bus driver. Kill 'em all. That's a different sound effect.
Good evening, 938. I'm southbound on this, just crossing Morrison. Hello, 938. I got your request to talk. How can I help? Well, I was heading back to my bus at North Terminal. There was a woman on our side of the wall from the homeless camp there, relieving herself. I did not get close enough to know if it was number one or number two, but there is some sort of biohazard at the south end of that west wall in the North Terminal parking lot. And I thought...
You know, there's no reason to call this in. You know, I don't know what you think you're doing. This is something that happens all the time, and they can't do anything about it because even if the police wanted to do something about it, by the time they got there, she would be done shitting all over the sidewalk. So you're wasting everybody's time calling this in.
Putting up her pants and saying, oh, sorry. Anyways, I would like other buses to be warned about that and let you know so you can get someone to clean it up. Like I said, I'm not sure what level of biohazard it is, but I do know that something was dropped there. Okay, so it's the west wall of the North Terminal parking lot, correct? That is correct. And it was at the south end that she was at. Okay, and that's on the inside where we park, correct? Not on the outside on the street park, correct? Yeah, that is correct. That's why it got to me. It's like, we walk there, we have to step into our buses there, and here you are doing your business. Not in your area where you're camped out on the other side of the wall, but no.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't she do that? I mean, if I were homeless, I wouldn't shit where I am. I'd shit over there on Trimet property. Why fucking not?
In our area, in the North Terminal parking lot, right where a bus would have to...
oh my God, you might have to look at shit. Oh,
okay, we'll get a supervisor down there to check it out. Thanks for the information. Absolutely.
Oh, shut up. I can't listen to you. Uh-oh. Back to this. We're back to... come on. Okay.
468, at my location, but near the park. I don't really have a spot on my location currently right now.
Hi, 468. I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Several appear to be minors lit off a large firework and hit the intersecting bus that I crossed at my location roughly about a minute ago. So you might want to have him check it because he verified with me as we intersected, and a fire truck is blocking me. He pulled in as I was trying to get through and has trying to fact find who let off the fireworks, but just want you to be aware that that bus that I intersected was hit by that firework.
All right, copy. And as far as the fire truck goes, you are not in a great place at this point. Just sit tight and wait for them to clear. And give me a ready for service when you're ready to roll. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, you're welcome. They literally just rolled by, so I'm ready to roll now. I'll submit ready for service.
All righty, sir. You have a great night out there. Thank you at 2236.
All right. And look for fireworks damage.
All right, copy. Are you able to get out of your bus and look for damage, or did you do that already?
Yes, I looked briefly, but it was kind of in a dangerous area, so I'm trying to get to some more light.
All right, copy. Looks like you've passed Columbia Way. There should have been a little bit more light there. Are you at a good place now where you can see better and out of the danger?
Yep, I'm pulling over to serve stop right now.
All right, please give me a call back and let me know if you find any damage. Thank you.
Copy.
You know, I hate to bring this up, but I don't believe any persons have been actually hurt or injured by these so-called protesters. All the deaths and injuries and all the mayhem is either the police or their right-wing stooges. But here we are in the land of the free, where all the lies and bullshit just goes on forever, and we're all supposed to fucking. Oh, now he's unlocked? Jesus, fucking Pootie.
939 Southwest 6th Mill, northbound. Hi, 939. I got your loud verbal. What's going on? Oh my God, I have a lady in the back just going crazy. She needs to be taken off. Okay, what exactly is she doing? I can't hear yelling, but I can't really specifically hear anything. She's maybe starting to get off the bus. I don't know if she's going to come and approach me or not. You hear her?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I hear her swearing. Can I get a description of her? Alright, she got off the bus now, so I'm going to shut up my doors and secure the bus. Yeah, why don't you shut your doors, and as soon as it's safe to roll, go ahead and do that, please. Yeah, she's off the bus now, finally, and I'm boarding a gentleman. I'm going to shut up and roll. Come on in. All right, well, I hope you have a great night out there. Thank you. At 2231.
Okay. I like the elk. It'll be back. The elk will be back. They'll put it back. They'll put the elk back. They'll put them. Not get rid of. All right. Okay. 2434 wellness check. How are we doing?
Yeah, this is block 2434. I had a scenario and I just want to get clarification on it. Do we only, or are we only able to request wellness checks on citizens who are occupying Trimet property? Or, for example, I'll give you my example that just happened. I passed Providence Park. I was running 2 minutes late at the fire.
Oh, fuck, what'd I do? Close.
At the stoplight, I'm waiting there. He said yes, and then he said no, don't worry about it, which is why I said the don't respond message. But now I'm asking myself, do we have a responsibility when random citizens on the road ask us for help, and do we have the ability to request a wellness check on anyone, even though they're not in Trimet property? Okay, sorry about the long dialogue there.
We, as a public entity, are available to assist any public person in need of assistance. It's called a radio help call. So if somebody comes to you and says, hey, can you call the police? Yes, we do. They need medical? Yes, we do. Once he says no, or somebody starts to walk away, then that's a canceled call.
All right. I'm, 2 years out of the classroom, and there was no real training on wellness checks and that type of policy. I know they had us read up on the SOPs, but I don't know. I'm just passing that along. It's desperate times. Perhaps they should make an emphasis on what you just told me, because I've passed up a few things and went home feeling like crap because of it, and I didn't know the policy, so that's why I wanted to make clear on that today. Thank you. Have a great day.
No problem. And
that's what we call a save them all bus driver. He's trying to help people instead of hurt people. Okay, coffee spilled on multiple seats. Where are we?
940.
We're on the
20
fourth, and we're only at 1:30.
940, go ahead.
Oh yeah, one last thing. That other driver that you're having catch up with me, would you mind if I trade buses with him? Because the person I'm covering for, I guess, I don't know what happened, but there was like coffee spilled everywhere all over the seats and all that. And I don't have any solution cleaning up, so I didn't know whoever I'm meeting up with. Can we go ahead and swap buses when we meet up, please?
So there's coffee spilled on the operator seat?
Not that person. My area is fine. It's just where the folks sit at, customers sit at, like in multiple seats, multiple.
Okay.
Let's see where they're at. Looks like they're running out of
That's a
time.
scanner stuff.
Yeah, we could probably just swap it out. Go ahead and write a card up on what seat needs to be cleaned, and then we'll have the extra. Take it to pull out and get it cleaned up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a scanner star right there. Okay, what do we got? Okay, protesters. Where's the get the alarm?
402. I'm in the bus mall on Salmon and 6. Motorcycle gang is blocking the street. You want me to detour?
Possibly. Where are they at?
They're blocking the max to my right. They can't go down the street. It's a big, it's protesters. It's big protesters. But the motorcycles are blocking the street. Right? I'm going down on 6 and Salmon right now, and you can't get through the street because they're blocking the road. You might want to let the police know and, supervisors know what's up because it's blocking the bus mall.
That's right. That's what they do.
Okay. So are they north of Salmon, or are they between you and Salmon, or are they in the intersection at Salmon?
They're in the middle of the street, bro. They're blocking the whole street. The motorcycles are blocking the street, so you can't go through. You cannot go through. That's what I'm trying to give you input. There's nothing I can do. So, I'll just detour and get back on after I get, there's the cops. I see the police down there.
Just sit tight for a second and think about what I'm asking you. Are they past Salmon? Can you make a right on Salmon?
Positive. I can't make a right on Salmon.
Okay. Make a right on Salmon. Left on 4th. Take that up to Washington. Come back up to 6 from there.
There you go. Just listen to the dispatcher. All right. Whoops. Back. That's emergency's over. Dieters is doing the transport.
9105.
9105.
Okay, beginning transport for operator
I'm giving the crown.
8246 is 11522. We're headed to Center Street because the facility is closed today, 4th of July. And the operator from Center Street to take over the run has done so. And I believe he's headed down to North Terminal.
All right, Dieter. Do we? All right. No, we're so disrespectful, but don't worry. Nobody listens to this shit. It's just us having fun. 940 scan. Oh, it's the scanner star. The star.
940.
Oh no.
College. 26 Expression.
Yeah, no, it's this guy.
940, your that trade made, everything was good to go?
Yes. Got the bus trade. I was wondering, I was trying to log in on the computer here, and it was doing something crazy because it wasn't acting right, so I didn't know if you could log me in, please.
Sure, my partner already took care of that. At your next, at the next service stop you stop at, when you open your doors, it should switch over for you. If it doesn't, give me a call back.
Okay, yes ma'am. Sounds good, thank you.
That guy is a trip, man. I'd like to meet that guy. Priority, woman spit on the hot machine. Jesus.
234.
234, we have a division in 103 going out to Gresham. Yeah, a priority and also loud verbal. What's going on there?
Young black 20-year-old woman on the bus spitting. And she just spit on the machine where you scan your bus card.
All right, copy. Is she still on the bus?
No, she got off because I told her she had to get off, and I was calling the police on her. And after she got off, she spit on the machine where you scan your money, your card. Black City, she's on the other side of Division, so nobody needs to pick her up because she's doing too much today.
Copy. Black female 20s, black hoodie. Any other description you can give me?
It's not a black hoodie. It's like a fatigue army fatigue hoodie with blue jeans. She's thin, about 110 pounds.
All right, copy. Do you have anything you can just cover that machine with and just do free rides until we can get you cleaned up?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. 1432.
At least he spit on the hot machine. That's a good protest right there. 57, don't sit here, signs missing. Okay.
That's 5777 at the Region Transit Center. 5777, how can I help? When I picked up the bus today, the other bus driver said, a whole bunch of the speakers were missing, and I want to know if there's at least half a dozen missing off the seats. The signs that say don't sit here, there's a bunch missing. Okay, I think you're saying that there was a bunch of things missing on the bus. Is that what I couldn't quite understand what you were saying. The stickers that say please don't sit here, there's about a half a dozen missing off the bus. Someone took them off.
Yeah.
All right, if you could...
They do that. They're very nice people. They're very, what did Trump say? Very good people. Very good. Restroom has puke all over inside of it. Oh, my God.
Layover area. The restroom, the porta potty thing, has barf all over it inside it, making it inaccessible and toxic hazmat. I was wondering if you could suggest an alternative place to go to the bathroom.
Okay, copy. I'm not sure. Is there a porta potty on the other side of the street there, in the other direction?
Oh, getting to the end of it.
I'm not very familiar with 19. I've only done it one other time, but I don't see any other. There's no other porta potty around here.
Okay. I know that they had one on the other side for the PM part. Not sure if it's still there, but if that's the case, let me take a look at your. Should be on your route description for an alternative. Let me take a look. What you could do is go to the top, get turned around, and then head over to 94th and Foster, and just take your break over there.
Yeah, good luck, bus driver. Yeah, who puked in there? So it had to be a driver, right? Because only drivers have access to that. So some driver puked all over and just left it there? Great. There's your bus driver.
1904, Flavelle, 92nd. I called in a little while ago about the porta potty.
Still on July 4th.
Hazmat, barf all over it. I didn't realize on the way back down the hill, there's a caged-in porta potty. I didn't see that. I suppose that's ours. I was originally referring to the one that's on the street.
Okay, copy. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. All right, that's fine. Normally the 19s, in the past before there was an issue. Are you cutting back to Flavelle at 92nd? Oh, I see. You're already there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was the one I was referring to. Are you able to access that, the one that was in the cage?
Oh, good. Just letting you know that, the operator's porta can is not, solid.
All right, well, you got a nice choice there. 1401, hit park car mirrors.
1401, I got your priority. What's going on?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I copy. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, a mirror was struck on Hawthorne at about Poplar.
Okay, did a passing car strike your mirror, or did you strike somebody else's?
I struck somebody else's.
Okay, and are you right by the car?
I secured the bus a little ways up from the car, and the driver is over here talking to me right now.
Okay, and get out your accident pack and start exchanging information with them. Can you tell me, is their mirror broken or any damage to your bus?
The mirror is broken. There does not appear to be damage to the bus.
And are there any injuries?
No injuries.
Okay, go ahead and start exchanging information. A supervisor will meet with you and check damage. Give me a ready for service when you're all finished changing or exchanging info.
Poor guy. Well, PA, hope you have plenty to spare there.
I have 14, train 1, vehicle 3564 involved with an auto. So I think it's just a mirror strike. But driver vehicle 2 is still on scene. They are at Hawthorne and Poplar eastbound.
See how much fun we have here on the Twitter, man? It's just fun. Never-ending fun. We're not supposed to be wheeling customers indoors. Lift.
206?
206 over.
Okay, so I just want to confirm this. The customer is halfway in the threshold of their door. The wheelchair is 4 inches over. This isn't the bus. This is actually the residence, correct?
Correct, it is the residence, and the front wheels aren't even over the threshold. Over.
Okay, we're not supposed to be pushing the customers or wheeling them indoors. That's actually the individual that lives there's responsibility to help them. We can't do that as it's a liability issue.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, no. Well, I
I'm
guess
sorry.
you do now.
I understand wanting to help.
You can't help people, goddammit! Don't even think of helping people. Fuck. Let them die in ditches.
I get it. It's just, human nature to be kind, intuitive. We're not supposed to...
Yeah. It's human nature to be kind and intuitive, and you're not supposed to do that, man. It's like, don't even think of it. I gotta post that. No kindness. Okay, where are we?
All customers have to be able to self-propel and be able to get themselves in and out of the residency. If the individual is not able to get inside of it, the only thing we could do is see if there's anybody at that residence to assist him. Is there anybody at that residence to help the individual?
Negative.
Is the individual trapped in place?
Repeat, please.
Is the individual, trapped in place? Meaning if they were able to... Is their wheelchair locked in place? Are they able to move their wheelchair if they decided to, is my question.
I'm not certain the answer to that question, honestly. Over.
He doesn't know how to answer that? Okay. I guess we got time for one or two more. Okay. Does it keep going? The other driver left.
Has a supervisor met up with you yet?
Oh, no, I wasn't clear whether I should be waiting on the supervisor or I should, whether the supervisor will catch me en route. But the other driver took off.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll, and they will meet you en route, okay?
Got it, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what's the big fucking deal? KTA! KTA operator, we love them, right? Where are
we? Okay, so what happened? So, this lady got on with the stroller. I had the fans on, but after she got on, I have the masks up here next to me because they kept falling over behind, on the little area where they are. So I have them next to me. So after she scanned her card, I said, ma'am, if you need any masks, they're right here. And she kind of just waved me off, brushed me off or whatever, waved her hand, brushed me off. And then she walked towards the back to start seating. I turned the fans off so she could hear me clearly, and I was about to ask her if she wanted to take her child out of the stroller or not, just to let her know that it's her, at her discretion. But before I could even get the words out of my mouth, she yelled at me, saying, I heard you. I have my own mask. So I didn't get a chance to even say anything about the child in the stroller. She was just really nasty to me, and I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't feel comfortable with you continuing on the bus with me. Do you mind catching the next bus? At first, she changed her attitude then, and at first she was saying, I haven't said anything to you, and this and that, and I let her know, I'm not trying to argue with you. I just don't feel comfortable from this point continuing on with you on the bus. I don't know what is going on, but I just feel really uncomfortable.
What do you mean you feel uncomfortable? What do you mean by that? You have to drive these people. You don't have a fucking choice. Okay, get a thicker skin, Christ.
Do you mind? She said yes, she will. She then got off the bus, and she was saying things to me as she was getting off the bus.
I would imagine you're going to get a sip on that one, and you deserve one, really. I mean, what's the big deal? What'd she do to make you want her off? She was rude to you? That doesn't count, okay? People can be rude to you. You're a public employee in public. You just ignore it, man. You ignore it. Can't you ignore this shit?
Just wait for a supervisor, but that's when she decided to get off the bus, so I moved back away from her so she wouldn't feel anything, any kind of way. And once she got clear from the bus door and was saying what she was saying, I got back on the bus, and she came by the doors and wrote the number down and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I just need this on the recorded line because this is what took place.
Yeah, you're going to get a sip. And you're gonna be told, fucking toughen up.
Okay, we timed out, but I heard everything that you said, and it is all on a recorded line. And if you want to talk to your manager about the incident, and maybe you guys together can come up with some solutions for the situation, that would be awesome. I recommend that, actually.
Yeah, because you fucked up.
I am definitely wanting to come up with solutions as far as that, because it's just really uncomfortable at this day and age with persons.
No.
You just never know what to expect nowadays, and I'm really kind of terrified nowadays.
It's not.
Okay, yeah, it is, a very fluid situation. Everything changes daily, and I understand your feeling. I can empathize with you. But the best thing that we can do is just inform and let them go sit down, push the buttons, and just roll. But I would suggest talking to your manager, and we can come up with some solutions that way as well. Okay, copy that. Thank you. You're welcome. And we'll be clear. 1550.
Okay, well, all right, that's, that was a mistake. Just, really, if you're going to do this job, you must learn how to ignore people that are mean. You must learn that lesson or you can't survive. That woman means nothing to you. You shouldn't respond to them. Just let it go, man. They're let them be what they want to be. You just drive, man. Your career will be much happier if you don't tell people what to do, and when they're mean back to you, just tell them nothing. Just don't do anything. Just drive. Over and out for this episode.